Hands together. Bring back on stage Rootsman Kelly to do for you. Paulie, he made a new word. Paulie comedians.
Whoa, yo! Hey! I vex the election come and go. Cause I really miss the comedy show. I'm not speaking only on my behalf. When I say politicians does make Grenadians laugh. But look how the country get back so serious. I keep asking myself what is wrong with us. And so to keep us laughing from air to air, I think we should have election every year. Politician funny, look how they behave before the election. Politician funny is why I call them polycomedian. Political rally is like a damn big laughing competition. Politician funny is why I call them polycomedian. Leader of the party winding up like a jab inside the band. Hey! Politician funny is why I call them polycomedian. Whoa! When the candidates they on the platform, it's like a comic when he come to perform. The funny things we just like to hear them say. Colloquial phrases like "wait day," and when you see the man just call him Susu, was really hilarious in my view. But then the next comedian run in front and ballin' takes Susu when you. Politician funny, look how they behave before the election. Politician funny is why I call them polycomedian.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Just a little taste of the thing. Hi guys, and welcome to Ride Along Live. And today we have a nice conversation for you. A great conversation by one of the living legend in Calypso. Living legend in Calypso. Now, some of you guys probably just getting wind of this artist. Probably just saw his performance last week and you say, you know what I mean, he just getting a buzz now. But no! The artist that we're speaking about, Rootsman Kelly, has been around since the juniors. This man has been singing for years. And always coming with some of the hardest hitting lyrics. Yeah, man, a real Kaisonian. And listen, that man, he don't matter what political side you're on, he's an equal opportunity. He's an equal opportunity hitter. Like anybody, you getting hit. It don't matter who, it don't matter when, it don't matter why. Yes. Rootsman Kelly is on with us today. We go chat. But first, thank you so much, Lydia. Lydia, see I look nice and rested. Thank you so much, Lydia. Guys, let me apologize for yesterday. Yesterday, let me tell you, your boy was exhausted, right? I was totally exhausted, ladies and gentlemen. Some people take this for granted, but I've been doing a lot this past couple of weeks, putting together this mass band, making sure that everything is shipped, making sure everything is printed, just the logistics of it, guys. I was burnt out. So my body was saying, you can't, I didn't want to see inside the studio yesterday. That's how bad I was. Yeah, I was really out of it. I was really out of it yesterday. So that's why I couldn't come on yesterday, but I'm all right. And thanks to everybody that reached out, Lydia, James, and everyone that reached out, like a lot of people. People from all over. People from Jamaica called me. People from Trinidad called me. People from, listen, all over. It's nice to feel the love. It's nice to feel the love. Tighty! Tighty! Wago! Round Titus, guys. Yes, so I was saying, it's not about me. It's about the man himself, the man on your screen right now that you're seeing, right there, Rootsman Kelly. How you doing, my friend?
I'm good, Junior. I'm good. Thanks for having me on your program. You know, and your program is the best program, not only in Grenada and throughout the Caribbean, but I would say for Grenadians internationally.
Wow. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Well, Kelly, listen, first of all, let me tell you that you are one of the season campaigner. Every year, people always could expect something magnificent, amazing, grand from you. It don't matter who is in power, what politics that are in. You always come in with something, and this year you even showing off. You're so bad. You're so bad that you're showing off. You don't have to have nothing happening. You could still sing a song and still make sweet music.
Of course. Well, you know, that's what it's all about when you're in the thing for a while, and you know, you get the sappy.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, man.
So definitely. Let's go back a little bit because I teased this a bit and I was telling people that you ain't just come around the bend, you know. You've been there for a while. Let's talk about the early stages of Rootsman Kelly. Tell us about Rootsman Kelly back in the days, growing up and getting into soca music. Who were some of your inspiration?
Well, I started singing at a very, very tender age, you know, because I'm really from a musical family. My mom was a composer in the day. I also had a great composer, a cousin by the name of Jacob Senmanad, who really used to write songs for me as a junior. But the first song that I ever sang was written by my queen, by my mom.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then I used to go to the school, I St. Pomerose RC school, and mash up the place. So, you know, when the teachers recognized the talent, they registered me in my first competition. That was in sometime during the Revolution. I think it was in 1981. Around there. 1981, yeah. And then in 1982, I won my first title as the junior monarch of Grenada, and 83 as well. You know, I didn't defend in 84. So that's where I really started, you know. And then Ajamo was very instrumental in kind of nurturing me too as a youth, because, you know, I went to St. David's Secondary School and we had a band. We had a school band. And although he didn't attend the school, but he used to always be around with the band with men like Sligo was the bass man at the time, and Cockling and Francois and all them guys who was part of the band, you know. And then remember, I grew up in Central St. David's around Jaja children. So men like Natty Nuclear Dread and Paul and Stu and all them guys, you know, was really instrumental in making me the kind of musician that I am today.
Yeah. Calypso music, right? Who were there any particular artists growing up that you really emulated?
Yeah, well, you know, we used to listen a lot to, my mom used to listen a lot to men like Sparrow, and, you know, in those days, it was just a little radio we had in the house at the time, you know, but Sparrow, I remember that Penguin, and Chalk Dust, you know, Super Blue, and these guys. And on a local level, we had, what's his name? He passed away a while ago now, but I can't remember. His name just not coming to mind.
Right.
You know, but in the tent we had men like Supreme and, well, Ajamo. Most of the guys, you know, my brain get old now, Junior, so I forget most of the guys' names. But,
yeah.
You know, Saga Boy and, you know, all these guys and them, you know, Scorpion, Flying Turkey.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Flying Turkey and I related as well. So I used to really listen to these guys and them at a very early age growing up, you know. But, you know, from this time, Sparrow was one of my icons. And,
somebody says Scaramouche.
Well, Scaramouche, yeah, to a lesser extent. Yes, Scaramouche. To a lesser extent, you know. But this guy who used to run the tent in town, man, with Chain and them, with men like Chain and Darky and, you know, all these guys.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. One of the things that impressed me most about you, right? And I've always said that this is one thing that they allowed to die, and they should have never allowed it to die. It's Extempo. And I realized that you kept that. Just the being able to perform, I think, being able to Extempo, it's a great not substitute, but an addition, because I remember, what's his name said it one time, Calypsonian long ago, supposed to have Extempo, in case they forget a line or so.
Watch, Junior, it's so important, you won't believe. Watch me. I entered a competition in, I think it was 2018. I was the defending monarch for the independence competition. And when I reached on stage, Junior, and I sang the first verse and chorus, I forgot the song completely. I was able to freestyle the rest of the song.
Yes!
I freestyled the other two verses without remembering a word from the original song. It's a good thing that I didn't really record the song, so people didn't really know the song.
Right.
And I was able to freestyle the song because of the ability to extempo. You know, I was able to just make up everything on stage right there.
Yeah.
That's how important being able to extempo is for a Calypsonian.
Yeah. Were you? I see Raul Titus in there, and you know Raul Titus back in those days, Raul Titus was a big extempo man. Bonstein, Raul Titus, them boy, them tough.
Raul was a big gun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bonstein.
Are you? How do you feel about the whole art of extempo? That very important art was just left to basically die, Jet.
Yeah, you know, and I think it's sad. You know, it's so sad, and it's something that we should really try to revamp in Grenada, especially because it's still big in Trinidad. You know, Brian London. You know, he sent an audio for me during the COVID time, and I did something on it. Just, you know, I just did something and sent it back to him.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a real nice art. You know, extempo. You know, is a skill in itself. Apart from being a Calypsonian, you know, I would always encourage Calypsonians to be able to, you know, just practice extempo, and that would really help in the art of Calypso.
Yeah. Well, talking about the extempo, right? Talking about the extempo that you did, I had a copy of it. I know I have it somewhere. I want to play it back because a lot of people ask extempo. Why is extempo? They're so young in the thing, eh? They're so young in the thing, they don't even know what extempo is. So let me just play back that piece that you did when you said Brian London gave you that piece and he did that piece of extempo on it. Let me give them a taste, guys. This is Rootsman Kelly extempo. This is the versatility of the artist. Check this out.
Badu bade, balu badu badu bambade. If Mr. Brian London send me this audio, he say Rootsman Kelly, sing a extempo. Say anything you want about the corona. All you have 15 cases in Grenada. But as I open my mouth, they shut me up real quick. I say it's 5G that making the people sick. Where you ever hear a virus kill you so fast, they must really think Rootsman Kelly is a hey.
Yes, that's about himself. Rootsman Kelly, guys. Yes, Rootsman. So a lot of people don't even understand the whole extempo, the idea behind it, nothing like that. And that have to make you sad, eh? Because it is the foundation, I believe.
Yeah, you know, extempo to me is one of the greatest art because somebody give you a topic right now and you have to just compose on it right there and then.
Yeah.
You know, I remember growing up in Pomerose, you know, there used to be this pipe, the 4-inch and 6-inch pipe. Now it's a pipe just packed up in the yard, and you know, one youth used to remain in one end and another youth in the other end of the pipe.
Mm-hmm.
And we used to just giving one another, you know, a lot of chat, extempo, but not necessarily the same extempo rhythm.
Right.
We used to just create our own rhythm and just come at one another, you know. So I think that also helped me in being able to compose, you know, on the spot.
Yeah. Let's talk about your writing, because over the years you have been known as one of the more prolific writers. You know, I mean, your song, just the way how you write, you know, whether you're singing political commentary or not, it's always captivating just to listen to your story because you tell a story with your writing. Tell us about your writing and how did you adapt that skill?
That's a hard question, but anyway, you know, I think it's a thing that's been developed over the years, you know. Because after my mom and my cousin stopped writing for me as a junior, I didn't have no choice but to continue writing for myself because, you know, even though I had been out of the competition for so long, every year I used to write a set of songs and give to different artists. I used to write exclusively for the Pioneers tent. The Pioneers tent in you know, which was based in Pomeroy School. You know, it was the junior tent. It's only junior artists. And you know, I remember one year my 3 songs placed for 2nd and 3rd.
Wow.
I can't remember what year it was. You know, so over the years I started, you know, looking at the weaknesses and try to develop on the weaker areas of my writing. You know, it's similar to like writing an essay. You have to stick to the topic. You know, I would try to come up with that opening, you know, to make you aware of what the song is really about in the first verse. You know, hook line is so important in a song because the hook line that carries the chorus. So, you know, you have to be able to get a hook that the people would be able to either sing along with, or, you know, they would be able to enjoy that hook line. And then the rest of in the middle part of the song, you develop on the topic. You develop on the topic and then you close it off in the last verse. You know, it's very similar to, in my opinion, it's like an essay with a melody, with a melody to it.
Right.
You know, it comes naturally right now, you know. But as an artist, as a songwriter, you could basically write about anything. But then it's how you want to be perceived. The kind of artist you want to be perceived, you want to be seen as.
Right.
You write the songs that would give you that image. You know, so I don't want to write any song about woman so and so, and you know, I don't want to write these type of songs.
Right.
I want to write songs when people listen to it, you could tease their brain. In spite of what political party might be in power at the time, I like to say things as it is. And funny, you know, Junior, I'm in Kaiso bars right now. You know? And you know, well, some people brand Kaiso bars as a kind of one-sided towards a particular party. You know, I'm in Kaiso bars and I sing open calypsos. Probably I might be singing on the other side. And the people really enjoy, the people in the tent really enjoy the music as well. You know, it's all because of how you craft the song, is how you write the song. I hate to lambaste people. I will say things and, you know, people, they will laugh, they will say, but I would not write a song that would degrade my country or degrade any of my leaders. You know, I would write songs. I wouldn't write any degrading song that would be derogatory to my country or to any one of my fellow men.
Right.
You know, so with that in mind, you know, you have to come up with other strategies to make the song acceptable to the wider audience. You know? And probably that's where I learned to develop.
What about the topics? The topics that you choose, right? Where did the topics? When do you get topics to sing on?
Well, yes, where do I get? If I get low, Junior, I'm happy hearing, you know.
Okay, you're not hearing me? Okay, all right. So I know you got a call, and the call probably cut your audio down a little bit. So if you probably just come out of YouTube, Zoom, and come back in, and that would fix the problem.
Okay.
Guys, we're chatting here with Rootsman Kelly. Let's play a piece of his rendition from last year, and we'll come back and chat. Also, we're going to open up the phone line so you guys could call in as well. This is Rootsman Kelly live, right along live. We're going to learn a whole lot more about Rootsman coming up. Don't.
Funny is why I call him funny comedian. Kevin Hart and Chris Rock cannot compare to the politicians we have down here. where that Tommy Joseph was sprung along. Fat Man George and Lista and Senator. It's like a rum sula by the shop all day, drinking free rum without money to pay. And when he get drunk after taking all this load, he's still begging me for one for the road. Politicians funny, look how they behave before the election. Politicians funny, is why I call them polycomedian. Political rally is like a big dancing competition. Politicians funny, is why I call them polycomedian. Leader of the party winding up like a jab inside a band. Politician funny, is why I call them polycomedian. Oh yo, hey. Laughter is the best medicine. Laughter is the best medicine. Official therapy for its citizen. In spite of which comedian you support, we all are Grenadians sailing in the same boat. So in spite of the petty politics, nothing is wrong in making a little kicks. So let we keep laughing but make no mistake, I hope we'll be getting more than ice cream and cake. Politicians funny, look how they behave during the election. Politicians funny, is why I call them polycomedian. Political party bringing foreign artists for 100 grand. Politicians funny, is why I call them polycomedian. Leader of the party mocking Maurice Bishop, who done dead and gone. Politicians funny, is why I call them polycomedian.
Kaiso! Yeah. Kaiso! Polycomedian.
Kaiso. That was last year's polycomedian. The man created a whole new word, polycomedian. Are you able to hear me now, Kelly? All right, Kelly, are you able to hear me now? All right, Kelly's sorting out his hold on one second, guys. Kelly's sorting out his video. Oh, his audio is connecting. Stand by, guys, stand by. In the meantime, while Kelly's sorting out his audio, let's take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back. You're watching Ride Along Live, sponsored by the Grenada Tourism Authority.
What do you know? The NLA is giving you an additional chance at winning in its Crazy Cash Second Chance Parish Giveaway. Yes! Starting June 10th, enter your non-winning Daily Cash 4, Daily Pick 3, or Playway tickets valued at $12 or more in a single purchase for a chance to win over $25,000 in cash. Be sure to write your name, address, and contact info on your entries before dropping them in the NLA branded box at your favorite authorized agent. Draws will be conducted every Friday starting June 23rd to July 21st, 2023 for every parish. That's a total of 105 draws of $250 each. Promotion ends July 14th, 2023. Must be 18 or older to participate. Other terms and conditions apply. NLA, making your dreams come true.
All right, guys, so we are back, and let's try to reconnect with Rootsman Kelly. Rootsman Kelly, are you hearing me? Kelly, are you able to hear me? Check. All right, hold on one second. We're still trying to reconnect with Kelly. He had a little bit of an audio issue earlier, but we'll rectify it and make sure that we reconnect and he's able to continue this very, very vital, at this point in time, vital conversation stand by, guys, and we're working to see. Let me see. Hold on. Giving some instruction here to help him reconnect to the live. Stand by, guys. Let's take another quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll hopefully get Kelly back on. Don't move, we'll be right back.
Spice out, call Grenada. Join us every Sunday at 7 p.m. Grenadian time for our weekly educational program on Grenada's history, heritage, and culture. Stream live on our Facebook page and YouTube channel, Island Learning Grenada.
Yes, Grenada, get ready for the event of the year. The Technology and Innovation Expo 2023 is coming to the Trade Center, Monroe St. George, on Friday, 4th August. Immerse yourself in a world of limitless possibilities where technology and innovation collide. Join us as we bring together the brightest minds and groundbreaking inventions under one roof. You'll experience firsthand the advancements that are shaping our world, from innovative products and services to artificial intelligence and virtual reality. This event would be the hub of transformative ideas, emerging trends, and platforms for startups, to the showcasing of innovations, forging partnerships, and unlocking new opportunities. Save the date, Friday, 4th August 2023 at the Trade Center, Monroe St. George. Don't miss out on this opportunity to witness the future come to life. The Technology and Innovation Expo 2023. Call us on 456-1568, 437-1568, or email CaribbeanCodingAcademy@gmail.com to secure your spot. See you at the expo.
Move, read, mud, bud. It goes like I play no wicked job, I play no wicked job, I play no wicked job. They go off to say I'm mad. I play no wicked job, I play no wicked job, I play no wicked job. They go off to say I'm mad. All your pump, all your jump, all your wave, all your.
Man, Kelly, that ain't nothing.
Good night, Kaiso lovers. That ain't nothing. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Rootsman, you do have nothing to sing about in 2023, cause you see that nothing ain't happening right now in the country. All the melee done, the confusion done, the government ain't doing no wrong. You won't get the opportunity to cry the NDC down. I do have to wait for something to happen to compose a Calypso hit, because I could write a song about nothing. The people go still love it, cause I am the kind of composer who could put lyrics together. Not only about Dick and kids, I could take nothing and make sweet music. Like when they keep jumping the money and they take back for people 150, you tell me that nothing. So not because Dr. Michelle and Delma find themselves in a bitter dilemma. Die nothing. And if the PM run out from in finance and he live Cornwall in a monkey pants, die nothing. So if Mitchell say you want Peter to be an NP political leader, die nothing.
Let me put on the phone here.
Die nothing. Singing but nothing, so I hope you went digging nothing. This song is but nothing, so I hope you went digging nothing. Peter. with Eric Sylvester. Way Akima. Rootsman, I find like you're talking nonsense. Only stupidness you just say. You should resign from singing Kaiso and go and stonefish by the bay. You know how them judges just thief you. Why the hell you went go abroad? Get away from this chain of violence from St. Vincent to Trinidad. You cannot tell me to shut up just because I talking so much. Cause in the days of the NNP, you never asked the scholar to hush. The same scholar used to take nothing and do something to give me child. But St. David's people know for certain that I wish brother didn't well. But after one whole year and a few months pass, I see poor people still catching their ass, you tell me.
9 out of 10, 9 out of 10.
And no matter how much I should cry, the ruling party won't give her a blight. But I not
10, 9 out of 10.
And when they shuffle up all the magistrate, King John Matthew Winston grab the bait. But I not
10, 9 out of 10.
Me brothers and sisters in Carriacou, they used to love, but now they afraid of you. But I not
10, 9 out of 10.
I'm singing but nothing, so I hope you ain't digging nothing. This song is but nothing, so I hope you ain't digging nothing. Nigel! Go and relax yourself in Abbeville. As the people's favorite Calypsonian, my responsibility is to keep you reliably informed and apologetically. You may say I'm a good for nothing. You may say that I'm talking shit. You may even call me a real bad man, but I can't be a hypocrite. I was glad people get their pension. We know how much they deserve. And a new vessel for the Coast Guard, so they could better protect and serve. Getting money bi-monthly to boost the economy. No more free handout from the party. You have to work for your salary. But when you're thinking every Grenadian blind, when you force Edwin Martin to resign, you tell me that
9 out of 10, 9 out of 10.
And over the years, I think that the most promotion I see in the police force. But
9 out of 10, 9 out of 10.
Big NNP man killing Carriacou. All these officers, no one have a clue. But I not
10, 9 out of 10.
Did you let the assailant get away? Come on, let me hear you say
9 out of 10, 9 out of 10.
but nothing.
So I hope you ain't digging nothing.
This song is but nothing.
So I hope you ain't digging nothing.
Ali, that ain't nothing.
So if it may
That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. Let me tell all you. You see, when you're doing television, especially live television, one thing you have to prepare yourself for that things may go wrong, right? A few things may go wrong. So what happened earlier is not just nothing. What happened was the YouTube, that's how the Zoom that that Rootsman Kelly was on, it cut, the audio cut, but you have to have redundancy system. So this is our redundancy system. We have Rootsman Kelly back with us. This time he's on WhatsApp, but you're still able to see him. Rootsman, you hearing us?
Yes, loud and clear, Junior.
Go ahead again.
Yeah, I'm hearing you loud and clear.
Nice. All right, good. All right. So we was talking, Rootsman, about your topics and how you select your topics. Let's talk about the first one, the first song we listened to, the one from last year, Party Comedian. Yes. Where did this idea came from?
Well, poly comedian is a joint word, politicians, comedians. Because last year during the campaign, man, it was like instead of addressing the issues, these men were just like, trying to be the best comedian ever. So that's where the idea came, because Dr. Mitchell was saying something, and our PM was saying some other things, trying to impress the crowd and trying to entertain the crowd at the same time to create like some form of laughter. You know, so that's where the idea came about. And so I just used some of the slang they were using, some of the things that was going on during the campaign. I make this song. And this song was written like probably half an hour. The Poly Comedian song was written probably in half an hour. So that's where the idea came from.
Yeah. When you're writing, right? When you're writing, are you thinking about if they're gonna be like a backlash to the lyrics? Like if people would, how people would take it? What the supporter would say? What the non-supporter would say? Yeah, did that ever cross your mind?
Never, because see, you would never know. You would never know as a writer. I just write things not write because I don't really pick pen and paper and write anything. I only compose in my head. These years I haven't written a song. But yeah, it's nothing about I would fear, what the critics would say, or I would, be concerned about the backlash or anything like that. I compose my songs. Who like it, like it. Who don't like it, bite it. That's me.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I was speaking to Scholar. Sometime in the week, and he was saying that, sometimes he writes songs and people would stop him. Like one time he gave a guy a ride, and after he gave the guy the ride and all that stuff, the guy approached him and said, make sure you don't sing nothing about Keith Mitchell again. He even spoke to us one time about how, how singing political commentary affected him personally, like his kids, and things that he's supposed to get, they may not get because of politics. That ever happened to you, that you pen a song and then there are some kind of negative repercussion because it hits along some kind of political lines?
Of course. But if you notice, over the years, I wasn't really writing much political songs. I used to be more addressing social issues and other issues. But sometimes even people told me that, the wider population, sometimes they don't really get the song. So what I realized, Grenadians especially, they love politics. Mm-hmm. Especially after last year, I realized Grenadians love politics. So when I write my song now, and in going forward, I expect that some would like it, and I expect that some would criticize it. But as I said before, I will say it as it is, or as I see it.
Right.
Without any fear of any form of repercussion.
Yeah. All right, let's jump ahead a bit. 2023. This song, mm-hmm. I heard the song the first time. You performed it at the Kaiso Badge. That was Sunday Gone Here. And immediately, people had reactions to it. First, I heard people say, that song empty. That song don't have nothing. They don't understand how, he really don't have nothing to sing, right? Like he just really didn't have nothing to sing, so he came and sing that song. Let's go through this verse by verse, right? We're going to break this down, just like we did with our last show. Let's break this song piece by piece, verse by verse, right? The first verse, let's play the first verse, and then you're going to give us some explanation to it. This is the first verse of the song. Listen it. Get the audio on it.
Rootsman, you do have nothing to sing about in 2023, cause you see that nothing ain't happening right now in the country. All the melee done, the confusion done, the government ain't doing no wrong. You won't get the opportunity to cry the NDC down. I do have to wait for something to happen to compose a Calypso hit, because I could write a song about nothing. The people go still love it, cause I am the kind of composer who could put lyrics together. Not only about dick and kids, I could take nothing and make sweet music.
All right. Break it down for us now. The first verse.
Yeah, well, I was waiting because based on the experience I had last year, right? I was waiting and hoping and praying that something dramatic might have happened, whether politically or otherwise. So I would pen a song. But up to when tent was being organized for the year, I realized nothing was happening. So, I sat in the kitchen and I said to myself, Rootsman, you don't have nothing to sing about. You know, and there's no idea came from nothing. You know, so I said to myself, as a songwriter, you should be able to take nothing and make something out of it. And on top of that, there's a lot of things happening, but a lot of people are afraid to speak about it. Lots of people are afraid. Don't get me wrong. I and the PM is from the same village, same area, and I love him dearly. You know what I mean? People might think otherwise based on his song and whatever. You know, I've been very closely affiliated with Mr. Oliver Joseph also, who was our representative on the opposition side. You know? So that's why I try to keep a balance. But, you know, in relating to the song, you know, I say, well, there's a lot of things going on. You know what? Some people say, well, Rootsman, you know, the government so good, they must do something wrong so you'll get something to sing about. But I don't have to wait for anything to happen in the country as a songwriter to be able to pen a good song. You know? The idea behind the song is that nothing? When so and so and so is happening, you want to tell me that's nothing? The song is basically a question, you know.
Mm-hmm.
When you keep jumping in the money and they take away poor people 150, you tell me that nothing?
Right.
You know, nothing. You know, that's really the first verse came about. It's like taking nothing and turn it into something. You can't tell me there is nothing. All these issues, all these different things that's happening in the country, you can't tell me there is nothing.
Right.
This is something.
It is something. You know? And from people are looking at it from different perspective. For someone that looking at it from an NNP, and they will be like, yeah, that is something. That is big. The 150 thing is a big deal, right? Someone that looking at it from an NDC perspective, they might say, well, there is nothing in truth. There is no biggie. So you able to bring it out and have this debate, to have this very controversial debate and conversation. All right. So let's go into another part of the song. Listen to this, guys. This is the second part. Listen to it.
Like when they keep jumping in the money and they take back poor people 150, you tell me that nothing. So not because Dr. Me it's a dilemma. And if the PM run out from in finance and he live Cornwall in a monkey pants,
All right. So the PM ran away from finance and he leave Cornwall in what?
In a monkey
pants. No. Someone said to me, but there is nothing.
Yeah. And that's the whole idea of this one.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. As you rightly said, those poor the NDC would say, well, that's nothing.
Right.
Those on the NNP side will ask the question, that's nothing.
Right. Yeah.
You know? One will be nothing with a full stop, the other will be nothing with a question mark.
Yes. All right, guys, so we're going into the song. Rootsman Kelly is here. We go into the song. We're taking it in bit-sized pieces. Next part.
So if Keith Mitchell say you want Peter to be an NP political leader, die nothing. Singing but nothing, so I hope you went digging nothing. This song is but nothing, so I hope you went digging nothing. Peter! With Derek Sylvester. Where Akima. Rootsman, I find like you're talking nonsense. Only stupidness you just say. You should resign from singing Kaiso and go and stonefish by the day. You know how them judges just thief you. Why the hell you went go abroad? Get away from this chain of violence from St. Vincent to Trinidad. You cannot tell me to shut up just because I talking so much. Cause in the days of the NNP, you never asked the scholar to hush. The same scholar used to take nothing and do something to keep me child. But St. David's people know for certain that I wish brother did well. But after one whole year and a few months pass, I see poor people still get in the ass, you tell me.
9 out of 10, 9 out of 10.
And no matter how much I she'd a cry, the ruling party won't give her a blight. But I not
9 out of 10.
And when they shuffle up all the magistrate, Kindra Matthew Winston grab the bait. But I not
10, 9 out of 10.
Me brothers and sisters in Carriacou, they used to love, but now they afraid of you. But I not 10, 9 out of 10.
All right, verse number 2. Bring it on to us. Break it down for us.
Conversation is like a conversation, you know. I and somebody, or my spirit, or whoever you want to put, was having. Somebody telling me something, and I'm answering. If you notice, Rootsman, you're talking nonsense. Only shopping is you'll say, so the reason from singing Kaiso, go and stonefish right away.
Mm-hmm.
You know what them judges do? You know what them judges just teach you? Because that thing people are already saying anyway.
Right.
You know what them judges just teach you? Why the hell you don't go abroad? Get away from these chain of islands, from St. Vincent to Trinidad. I mean, don't come nowhere near Grenada. You know, Grenada is in between St. Vincent and Trinidad to the south. You know, but I'm saying, listen, you cannot tell me to shut up just because I'm talking so much. Because in the days of the NNP, you never had this scholar to hush. Remember, scholar used to take nothing and mash up the XPM, you know? But people who were certain, because who know me and who know the relationship that I and the present PM have, they will know that I must wish him well anyway. Because who don't know, some of my kids, 3 of my children is very closely related to the present PM on their mom's side. You know, so, and I really feel proud, you know, that we have a St. David's PM who is a young, vibrant leader in the country. You know, so I wish him well. I wish him well. Although I might be branded on the other side, but I wish him well, honestly.
Right.
I wish him well.
Right.
You know, so they couldn't tell Scholar to hush when he, you know, so why try to tell me hush now?
Right.
You know, and that's what Calypso is all about. You know, somebody have to be always keeping the government of the day in check. You know, because I was really happy to, you know, to see how men like Scholar and others used to be, you know, focusing on the issues at hand and keeping the ex-prime minister in check. So I think it's only fair and it's only right that somebody would be able to keep our present PM in check the same way.
Right. You mentioned Ashida and you mentioned Kendra Matthew and Stewart, right?
Right.
Explain the beats.
Well,
the beats.
You know,
first, explain Ashida from your perspective of the song.
Well, Ashida, when I listened to some of her videos, you know, she was a really strong supporter of the NDC before the NDC came into office. You know, and to keep begging and pleading and crying that they should, the government, she think the government should reach out to her based on the sacrifices she made, you know, in order to help them being, you know, successful in the last election. You know, and no matter how she cried, I never heard her come and say, well, thanks to the NDC, well, you know, they have done this or they have done that for me, you know? So no matter how she'd have cried, the ruling party wouldn't give her a blight, you know? Kendra Matthew Stewart was a member, well, I don't know if I should say is or was a member of the NNP, minister of the NNP, was a minister of the NNP. And then recently there was a general shuffle of the magistrates in Grenada. All well, if not all, maybe over 90% of the magistrates were reshuffled. New ones were installed and some of the, you know, a lot of transfers took place and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and as a magistrate, people tend to respect you in a kind of fearful manner, I should say, because you know that if you go to the magistrate, what could happen to you?
Right.
You know, so she was, let me tell you something. I love Kendra, Matthew and Stuart, and her husband from the bottom of my heart because I interacted with them before. And trust me, they are very nice people. They are very good people. If you understand me, they are really nice people. Her and her husband.
Right.
You know, I met them, I spoke to them, I had interaction with them before. And it's no hard feelings what I'm saying because even after I sang the song, her husband jokingly text and say, expect a letter from him. But I know definitely that he just played with my head same way, you know, because he know exactly how I feel about him. You know, but you know, she accepted the position as a magistrate now. So the people would sort of see her in a different light. So I just put it in song, you know, because character people I really love her in truth, you know, but right now I'm not too sure how they might feel, you know, she being a magistrate now. You know, so I mean there might be some backlash, but Junior, so be it, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody said, and I agree. They said that the song is self-explanatory. There is no need to explain the obvious. And I agree. The song is self-explanatory, but I know when you're writing, right? When you're writing a song, when you're putting a song together, there might be a deeper meaning that you may want to expound on, but you couldn't put it in because of the time frame within the song, like how you explain the situation to us. All of that could not have been contained in the song. Right, so it's good to have a deeper sense of a deeper explanation as you're doing right now, so we can understand. But I completely understand the song from beginning to end, and it's not about me not understanding the song. The song is self-explanatory, but we're going a little bit deeper than just the song itself. Yeah. All right, so let's go to the last part. I think that's the last verse on it. And a little birdie told me that you have a fourth verse. So we go hear that another time, but let's listen to the third verse. Listen to this one.
I'm singing about nothing, so I hope you ain't digging nothing. This song is about nothing, so I hope you ain't digging nothing. Nigel. Go and relax yourself in Harveyville. As the people's favorite Calypsonian, my responsibility is to keep you reliably informed and apologetically. You may say I'm a good for nothing. You may say that I'm talking shit. You may even call me a real bad man, but can't be a hypocrite. I was glad people get their pension. We know how much they deserve. And a new vessel for the Coast Guard, so they could better protect and serve. Getting money bi-monthly to boost the economy. No more free handout from the party. You have to work for your salary. But when you're thinking every Grenadian blind, when you force Edwin Martin to resign, you tell me that. And over the years, I think that the most promotion I see in the police force. But I nothing. Big NNP man killing Kareku. All these officers, no one have a clue. But I nothing. Did you let the assailant get away? Come on, let me hear you say.
Boy, that is the line. That is the verse actually that have a lot of people talking. One of the verses that have a lot of people talking. All right, so go ahead. Break it down for us.
As people's favorite Calypsonian, it's my duty to keep people informed. But I have no apology for the things I say in my song.
Right.
Unapologetic. People could say what they want about me. You could call me what they want about me. You may say I'm a good fan. You may say I'm trash. You could call me a bad man, a wicked man. But one thing, I would never be a hypocrite. I would say things that I see it. I was glad, and then I come and highlight some of the things, some of the good things that I see going on because I can't be a hypocrite. I'm so glad people get a pension. because they really deserve it. A new vessel for the Coast Guard. You know, they just get a vessel for the Coast Guard. They could better protect and serve. People getting money, buying monthly to help boost the economy. No more free handouts from the party. You have to work for your salary because you know it's been said that NNP was a handout government. No more free handout from the party. You have to work for your salary. All that is good. What if you thinking every day and blind? When you think everybody to resign and having him say on the television that he resigned free, we know better than that. Because we know that he was closely affiliated with the XPM. You know? And over the years, that was the biggest promotion I ever seen at one time in the police force. Lots of police officers were promoted. You know? So, that nothing. Big NNP man was killed in Carnival. You know, I don't understand how a prominent figure from the community was gunned down, and you know we can't find the culprit up to today. So I want to hear him say that nothing. I want to hear you say that nothing.
Right.
You know.
Is the assertion that somehow they allow him to flee or to get away, to escape?
I wouldn't go that far.
Okay.
But I think they should make an extra effort to apprehend that culprit. You know, link up with Interpol, link up with the other police in the Caribbean, and you know, with all the technology today, America was able to catch Bin Laden and Saddam Hussein. You know what I'm saying? People who had the facilities to hide themselves for a very long time was caught.
Yes.
You tell me, man, you know, so you can't tell me that nothing.
Yeah. Lydia James said that nothing.
What, man? As you mentioned, I don't call her judge because I think she was one of the greatest Calypso judges that ever passed through Grenada.
Yeah.
And I would like for the present administration or whoever is responsible, they should try to. I don't want to use the word, but they should really try for people like Lydia James and others to train the judges that are operating in Grenada right now, whether it be Wi-Fi, Zoom, whatever. But they should be able to get hold of Miss Lydia James and understand the treat is good, you know, because after all the years that she judged Calypso in Grenada, I don't think she was properly recognized for contribution that she made towards culture in Grenada on a whole. You know, but right now it's not too late because knowing the type of person she is, I don't think she would ever turn down an offer to assist in whatever capacity judges in Grenada. Because we need expertise from people like Miss Lydia James. If she's online, she's listening, no respect to you, Judge. We love you, we miss you, and we need you.
Yeah, she's on the live actually. She's very, very active in Ride Along, and she's commenting, and she's definitely hearing you and participating in the active conversation. But
yeah,
yeah. What do you think? What do you think need to help Calypso survive or maintain or sustain? What we have seen, like everything has been growing to that exponential value. But Calypso, when the conversation comes about Calypso, is that they're saying Calypso dead, Calypso dying, or Calypso go dead soon? Whereas soca, they're giving 100,000 for soca, but Calypso is always like the strangler, like the grandfather that's hanging out in the back.
And the thing about Calypso, it's a lot more work, and even in the competition, we have to work twice as hard because we have to do 2 songs in competition. Whereas all the other genres, the groovy and the power soca is only one song. You know, and watch, there is an appetite for Calypso, you know. Look at the Masters show. Look at the shows that will be held in Spice Basket and in the Trade Center. They'll be filled to capacity. You know. Normally, we normally conduct workshops, you know, leading up to Carnival, you know, in the different in different parishes. Now we have it in Grenville, in St. Patrick's, you know, there was one in Guam this year and in the stadium. And Junior, you would be surprised at the level of participation. Some of these workshops fill the capacity, so it's not that we don't have an appetite among the young people for Calypso. We need to invest more in Calypso. We need to invest more in Calypso. I think everything should start, you know, in the schools, from pre-primary. We must teach the youth to appreciate. We must teach them about Calypso, about the history of Calypso. The radios and so must play the classical songs and the songs that have made big hits, and the humorous Calypsos, but the Calypsonians have a great part to play to the demise of Calypso. Not only but surely with the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Because I think competition sort of stifle Calypso too. Competition, because it narrowed down the artist to just focus on winning a competition and not being able to spread their wing and write freely. Be creative, and because only songs that I write, I can't enter competition with them. Because I don't think they would gain the amount of points that are looking for to win a competition. We should, apart from the competition, we could have Calypso showcase, we could have Calypso concerts, we could link with other Caribbean islands, and we could do like a cultural exchange. We could send some of our Calypsonians to represent me there. Even as a guest artist in other countries, Caribbean countries having their carnival and having their Calypso, whatever, we could send representatives from our country to them, and we could also invite some of the artists, the Calypsonians, to come together and perform. I think that would raise the interest in the Calypso as well. There's many, many, many things that can be done to help improve Calypso in the we need to invest more, make it more attractive. I mean, Calypso, first time I know in the history of Calypso, we receiving less pay. But last year and this year, we receiving less pay than Soca. And we have to look at twice as well. All these things should be looked at. And we need a representative, a Calypso representative on Spice Mars board that would seek the interests of Calypsonians across the board. I know I would get a lot of lists for that one, but some of the people who say they're representing Calypso, to be honest, I don't think they have Calypso at heart. I think it's all about the money, I think it's all about the money. We need people who seriously interested in seeing Calypso before, and not just one or two Calypsonians, but across the board. Rootsman said it.
But I nothing.
I know.
So those are some of the recommendations. Now, what about moving the date? Are you in agreement with moving it to the Thursday and don't have the master on the Sunday?
I don't like the Thursday. I don't like the Thursday for Calypso. But say one, say all. I think, you see, Soca Monarch and the Groovy Monarch, that will be held on a Friday, I think that should be held on the Sunday. Because the Soca is the hype, and then going into the Juve with that hype will even make it a little better. But you should find a better place for Calypso than that Thursday, that midweek thing. We should respect Calypso more. We could put Calypso probably on the Friday.
Yeah.
And the Friday would be better, the venue. I realize that the authority is still searching for the proper venue anyway. So I wouldn't want to say too much, because last year the turn wasn't bad in St. Andrews. But say one, say two. I think the crowd was looking a lot more because of the available space. It was a much smaller venue. So it would look more compact than in the stadium. The stadium is a much bigger venue, but
Yeah.
I think that is thing we should look into, because Calypso have an audience. Calypso have a great audience. As I mentioned before, look at the shows. Look at the different shows. Look at the Calypso shows that we get around
But
that
it's
day,
funny.
and those inspired.
But it's funny that you have this Legends concert, you have all this Calypso events, and it ram out. But people don't want to come to the masquerade. The masquerade sometimes is just like a virtual show.
Right. So we should try to make it more attractive. I don't know what ideas they can come up with, but
Yeah. Guys, listen. There's so much more. I wish I could have opened the phone lines, but since we had the problem with the Zoom issue, we can't open the phone line because Rootsman Kelly is on the phone line, so we can't open it. But it's definitely, Rootsman, we got a deeper insight into your composition, a deeper idea as to who you are. What about competition this year? How is your other renditions? What other things that you're going to be singing about in your second song?
Well, Junior, as we speak, I'm supposed to be at rehearsal this afternoon, but I take the time off to speak to you this evening. As we speak, no rehearsal is going on. So I would, my boss in the 10th, Mr. Philip Jeffrey Scholar, 10-time Calypso Mona, will excuse me and give me the opportunity tomorrow to rehearse, because I know there is rehearsal tomorrow as well. But every artist had their day. Today was supposed to be my rehearsal. And I had a very hectic 2 days, yesterday and today. I only came back home this evening, and I'm really, really tired. So, and I know he would allow me to rehearse tomorrow anyway. That wouldn't be a problem. So yeah, the other song, well, I have an option. I don't want to let out too much, but I have a song called The Whole Place. It's about, I don't want to even talk too much about the song yet. I just want to...
well, listen. If you don't want, don't let the cat out of the bag yet, because I know you like to keep the thing close.
Because it will be controversial as well, I think so. It will be sort of controversial too,
Okay.
So, next show from the Kaiso tent, next show that will be held by the Kaiso bands, rest assured that the other rendition will be sung. I will be singing 2 songs in the next show. Well, we're going to rehearse the other song tomorrow for the first time.
Yeah.
And and I will be performing the song in the next show.
All right. Well, listen, you seem like you're ready. You're going full steam ahead to the finals. We're looking forward.
Well,
and I know you're eyeing that crown, and I'll be in Grenada to celebrate and see you off, man, on stage. Good luck in the next round. I know we have the judging of the 10th, and then of course the semi-finals, and then the finals, Calypso finals. So good luck, my brother, and thank you for chatting with us.
Junior, thank you so much, man. Right along to the wall, Junior, you're making an exceptional contribution towards the development of culture in Grenada, and I want you to know that we really appreciate you and we love you. One love, Junior.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Guys, listen to that song again. And this time when you listen to it, you will hear it from a different perspective. Don't move, we'll be right back. This is the big song. One more time.
Rootsman, you do have nothing to sing about in 2023, cause you see that nothing ain't happening right now in the country. All the melee done, the confusion done, the government ain't doing no wrong. You won't get the opportunity to cry the NDC down. I do have to wait for something to happen to compose a Calypso hit, because I could write a song about nothing. The people go still love it, cause I am the kind of composer who could put lyrics together. Not only about dick and kids, I could take nothing and make sweet music. Like when they keep jumping the money and they take back poor people 150, you tell me die nothing. So not because Dr. Michelle and Delma find themselves in a bitter dilemma. Die nothing. And if the PM run out from in finance and he live Cornwall in a monkey pants, die nothing. So if Keith Mitchell say you want Peter to be an NP political leader, die nothing. Singing but nothing, so I hope you ain't digging nothing. This song is about nothing, so I hope you ain't digging nothing. Peter! With Eric Sylvester. Way Akima. Rootsman, I find like you're talking nonsense. Only stupidness you just say. You should resign from singing Kaiso and go and stonefish by the day. You know how them judges just thief you. Why the hell you went go abroad? Get away from this chain of violence from St. Vincent to Trinidad. You cannot tell me to shut up just because I talking so much. Cause in the days of the NNP, you never had this scholar to hush. The same scholar used to take nothing and do something to keep me child. But St. David's people know for certain that I wish brother didn't well. But after one whole year and a few months pass, I see poor people still catching their ass, you tell me.
9 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
And no matter how much I she'd a cry, the ruling party won't give her a blight. But I not.
9 out of 10.
And when they shuffle up all the magistrate, King Matthew Winston grab the bait. But I not.
9 out of 10.
Me brothers and sisters in Carriacou, they used to love, but now they afraid of you. But I not.
9 out of 10.
I'm singing about nothing, so I hope you ain't digging nothing. This song is about nothing, so I hope you ain't digging nothing. Nigel! Go and relax yourself in Habibville. As the people's favorite Calypsonian, my responsibility is to keep you reliably informed and apologetically. You may say I'm a good for nothing. You may say that I'm talking shit. You may even call me a real bad man, but can't be a hypocrite. I was glad people get their pension. We know how much they deserve. And a new vessel for the Coast Guard, so they could better protect and serve. Getting money by monthly to boost the economy. No more free handout from the party. You have to work for your salary. But when you're thinking every Grenadian blind, when you're forced Edwin Martin to resign, you tell me that
9 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
and over the years I think that the most promotion I see in the police force. But I not
10. 9 out of 10.
big NNP man killing Carriacou. All these officers, no one have a clue. But I not
10. 9 out of 10.
Did you let the assailant get away? Come on, let me hear you say
9 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
nothing.
So I hope you ain't digging nothing.
This song is about nothing.
So I hope you ain't digging nothing.
Nothing. What are you worried about? Ain't nothing. Nothing at all. Guys, we are getting ready for Spice Mass Grenada Carnival. We are looking at the groovy preliminaries coming up this weekend, Friday, I think on Saturday. We just saw the preliminaries of Calypso, and we have the names of the semi-finalists. And Spice Mass is in full effect. Spice Mass is in full effect, guys. So if you don't get your ticket yet to head down to Grenada, you're sticking. Get your tickets now, because Grenada Carnival go be a zoovie. We have Talpree and all these soca artists back in competition. We have Dash in competition. We have Boise. We have Inspector. Real competition, real vibe. So it's going to be a really good show. But I believe, guys, I believe that the big shows this year, but of course, soca Mona go be big. The massive shows this year is going to be Calypso and Groovy. Yeah, Calypso and Groovy. Because I'm hearing some really, really nice groovy tracks. And listen, out of this world. But I'm looking forward to see what the Masquerade will look like, or the Calypso finals will look like. Because in the light of, I think Scala might come back, we have Rootsman Kelly firing on all ends. It's going to be an amazing show. So guys, if you haven't booked your tickets yet for Grenada, do that now. All right? Also, while you're booking your tickets, we got to tell you about our sponsors, Amazing Colors, guys. And I promised you guys an announcement today. So the announcement is the frontline section of Amazing Colors. The frontline section of Amazing Colors, guys, is sponsored by Inter-Caribbean Airlines. Yeah, the Inter-Caribbean Airlines. Now, everybody who play in this section right here with Inter-Caribbean frontline section, you will be eligible to win an all-expense paid, not an all-expense paid trip, right? But free tickets to anywhere in the Caribbean at Inter-Caribbean Fly. You don't have to purchase anything else. Once you're in this section, you're eligible to win, right? So this is officially called the Inter-Caribbean Frontline Section. The Inter-Caribbean Frontline Section. Big up and thanks for this for the partnership, Inter-Caribbean Air. We appreciate you so much. Also, we got to tell you guys about something else. I've been holding this one close. The VIP section of Amazing Colors, guys, the VIP section of Amazing Colors will be called the Mr. Killer VIP, the Mr. Killer VIP section in Amazing Colors, right? And the Mr. Killer VIP section will give you a VIP ticket to Killer Legend in concert, Legend the concert. So once you play in the Killer VIP, you get exclusive pass, exclusive ticket, backstage pass, on-stage pass to be in the VIP section with Spice and all the big artists that's going to be performing in that big Killer show. So get your packages now for the Mr. Killer VIP in Amazing Colors. A lot of stuff, Guys, so the t-shirt section, we call it the fully loaded t-shirt section, guys. The fully loaded t-shirt section. We have also, I believe that we have a $1,000 something $1,000 raffle or something like that. I don't find out from the finalized with the Amazing Colors people. But no matter what section you play in, you'll be eligible to win something. So play Monday Night Mass with Amazing Colors because it is so amazing. Also, special announcement if you're going for Spice Mass. We will be having a boat ride in Grenada. Yes, we'll be having a ride-along boat ride in Grenada. Probably we should call it Riders, right? Because it just makes sense. Riders boat ride. It's a celebrity cruise, guys. Riders Celebrity Cruise. Riders and Amazing Colors Celebrity Cruise. So if you're going to be in Grenada, stay tuned because we only have, 200 tickets? Lord, I go fly out fast. So the big Amazing Colors Riders Celebrity Cruise Hot Pants Edition. It's a day cruiser, so it's a Hot Pants Edition. I will give all the data and information, but it could be real massive, it could be wicked, but we only have 200 tickets, guys. I'm sorry. Only 200 tickets. All right, so once we put the ticket on sale, I want a little run. Don't walk, run over and get all your tickets. Okay? All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for being a part of our program today. We love you. Big up to Rootsman Kelly. Big up to the folks in Carriacou and Petit Martinique. Big up to the folks in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Big up to the folks in Grenada, Jamaica, all around the Caribbean, Trinidad and Tobago. We love you. Thank you. The folks in Canada, the folks in England, folks in the US. Thank you. On behalf of all of our production team here and our senior executive producer, Lois JJ, who always keeping me in check. We say thank you and good night. Thanks to all of our sponsors. And don't forget, guys, if you want to advertise on Ride Along Live, please give us a call. Thanks to the National Lottery Authority for also being a part of our sponsorship campaign for the Spice Mass. We'll be right back with final words. Don't move.
What do you know? The NLA is giving you an additional chance at winning in its Crazy Cash Second Chance Parish Giveaway. Yes! Starting June 10th, enter your non-winning Daily Cash 4, Daily Pick 3, or Playway tickets valued at $12 or more in a single purchase for a chance to win over $25,000 in cash. Be sure to write your name, address, and contact info on your entries before dropping them in the NLA branded box at your favorite authorized agent. Draws will be conducted every Friday starting June 23rd to July 21st, 2023 for every parish. That's a total of 105 draws of $250 each. Promotion ends July 14th, 2023. Must be 18 or older to participate. Other terms and conditions apply. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Guys, those are the colors for Amazing Colors. That's the t-shirt section, the Amazing t-shirt section, fully loaded t-shirt section. So they are, and actually there are more colors than these, right? All the colors are ultraviolet and it will glow in under the lights. So get your t-shirt package, only $150 EC. Of course, Amazing Colors is sponsored by Clark's Court Rum, the official rum of Amazing Colors. Also, guys, we got to say thanks and big up to Mr. Akel John, and of course, staging the mathematics classes, guys, the John's Educational Online Education. Service offered are classes for Form 4 and Form 5 students and adults, live, fun, and interactive, custom CSEC syllabus. Register now, guys. You could contact them via WhatsApp. You could call 473-425-21332 or 473-404-9836. You could call this number and be a part of it. I was telling you guys earlier about the Killer VIP. Get your Monday night package. Be a part of the Killer VIP. Mr. Killer VIP, Monday Night Mass, exclusive packages. All right? Also, guys, we got to big up the new political party, the new political organization, the CHGCP. In God we trust, for the people, by the people. It's an amazing... Well, for those of you who have not yet heard about the ventures of this political party, they're doing amazing things, right? And in the week, you're going to learn a lot more about them. She's going to come on and talk to us about, her party and what it's about. And we'll get to question her as well. All right, so stay tuned for that. Thank you, guys. See you later. Good night.
Move, read, mud, bud. It goes like that. I play no wicked job. They go off to say I'm mad. I play no wicked job. They go off to say I'm mad. All you come, all you